right, we are back. And we are into some raid here. Let's see. I can't remember what all I've got. Do I have stuff for today? Dailies are done. Weekly. Oh, shit, I do have a bunch of stuff to do. Charm at the Forge. We'll run through this stuff real quick. Yeah, mythical shards. Yeah. No. The mercy rate on those things are insane. I do have, or we in, what are we in? Are we in champion training? I think I did last night. That's all finished. Artifact enhancement, I need to do, but I'm out of coins. We have Dungeon Diver starting in 9 hours. And Champion Chase is still underway. I haven't started that yet. Dragon Tournament. We have Ice Golem starting in 12 hours. So this is going to be a weird... So it's going to be Ice Golem and... I see, I kind of... think you just followed here, been subbed on YouTube for a while. Well, thank you. I don't want to. What do we have right now? Is there 2 times for Stoutest? I don't need. So we're gonna hold the Sacreds. I think I should just. I'm gonna open that Primal Shard just to do it. What's the rate on this thing? So primals are giving out 82.5% are giving out rare. So it's not quite as bad as ancients. It's twice the it's like a 2 times for epics and legendaries over ancients. But the drop rate on them is awful. 12% for Sacreds right now. 12% for Sacreds? Really? Double the chance of legendary champions. So 12%. I don't know. See, I just posted that. They said that the 2 times on Primal Shards we wouldn't see this year. That's what they told Scratch, that don't expect it this year. I'm not opposed to opening a couple of Sacreds, though. Sacreds. It's been 6 Sacreds since my last legendary, and it's after 12 before it kicks in. So this morning, basically everybody's been complaining, and now they're like, oh, wait, it's coming. All right, well, then we'll hold on to it. I might open 3 Sacreds. I would be willing to go in for 3 Sacreds. I need some coins, though. Let's do Spider. Do I have anything that needs trained? We'll do this. What prediction would we do for 3? 3 sacreds. Only open in 3. What happened? Did it not kill the... Did I not kill the spider? Shit. Must have been a mishit on Fane. Okay, one more. Doubling the chances on epics and legendaries, but not mythical. It's going to be impossible to come up with a mythical. Okay, this might be enough. If we sell this one piece. All right, we got plenty now. 330,000. We're going to open 3 of them. Prediction. Everybody says 3 epics. I hope I get one now. Just because you guys are so Nancy negatives. Negative Nancy's. Alright, here we go. First one. Lego on the first one. And then you guys can suck it. Nope. Creoden the Blue. Sylvan Watchers. Who the hell is this dude? One enemy 3 times. 25% chance plants and freeze. 25% chance plants and freeze. I don't even know what I'm saying. All enemies 2 times. 45% chance of freeze. Increase speed on all allies for 2 turns. Fills turn meter of all allies by 15%. This guy's pretty good. Passive. Fills his champion's turn meter by 5% for each freeze debuff placed by his champion. You can't freeze Fire Knight. There's no freeze for Fire Knight. So, can you freeze Fire Knight? You can't freeze Fire Knight. It's just a debuff. It would help for Dreadhorn. But then again, there's no turn meter control on Dreadhorn. Freeze drops turn meter on Fire Knight hard. Oh, well, we'll keep him. I'll definitely train him. All right, that's number 1. Number 2. So here's another new one. Lasenia. Ooh, look at that face. She's like possessed. One enemy, 30% chance of stealing a random buff from the target. AoE. Removing any block debuffs. Placing a block buffs debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. I can see where that one's going to be in. That would work. Shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. Strengthen and shield. Shield or radius skill on this chance. I don't see myself using her right now, but she seems like she's got utility. I might put her in the vault for now and see what she does. All right, one more. Damn it. Bone Keeper. Bleh. Might be able to use her for Faction Guardians. Orcs. 10% defense. What was the other one? Sylvan Watchers. Definitely aren't. No. Alright, so let's put... throw Bone Keeper. I'm going to put her in to the vault for now. Just because... Wait a minute. Who did I put in there? I put somebody in there that I didn't want to put in there. Bone Keeper. Where did... I did not want to put in... This is who I wanted to bring out. I shouldn't have put him in there. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted to put in. That's Creodan the blue. Did we pay out the prediction already? Did somebody pay it out? Alright, so then what else do we have? That's... I really only think I need 1150 points to do this. I'll have to look at the calendar to see, because I'm at 75 now. And that'll take me to 80. I still have 5 here. That's 85. We have Dungeon Divers is 90. And then Classic Arena 95. Ice Golem 100. I only need to do 5. I can let those other 10 go. Yeah. So I really just need to wait until that other stuff opens up before I do anything. And Champion Chase, I'll wait. We'll wait. We won't do any more Sacreds, and we'll wait on the Primal. What else did I have to do for today? Classic Arena with a I'll just run 1. Let's just send Baron. Kenzie, thanks for hanging out. I just need 5 from Summon Rush. Yeah, so I think I'm fine. Okay, so that's complete. Affinity Potion. Done. So we need Faction Wars boss. Still haven't done Doom Tower yet. Faction Wars. Who do we have in Faction Wars? What is it? Shadowkin, Banner, and Sacred. Shadowkin. Sacred. We'll do sacred. See how this runs. All right. We went way long on FIFA Mobile today. This might just be a short raid stream again. I've spent like this whole week I've been focused on the Gearheads channel, and I had all these videos that have been sitting on. I haven't edited and put together yet. So I was trying to finish that stuff up. I need to come back and start laying some videos out for Raid, but I can't think of any. Up to 9 now. I don't know any Raid videos to do. What happens after you collect all their shards? Then you can fuse them. There's a place where you go and you fuse them. You put all the pieces together. It shows their body crackling, and then you put them together and you receive the champion. Once you get 100. If you don't get 100, they just sit there forever as like a half-open statue. It's annoying. I'll show you what it is once this is done. I think I've got a legendary and an epic that are sitting in. The fragments are done. I just haven't claimed them yet. I've been holding them forever to get to a point where I need them for something, and we just haven't needed them for anything. So it's right here under fragment summon. So here is Strategos. He's at 75 of 100. And then once you get to 100, see how it shows, you can just press summon and it'll generate that. Otherwise, you end up with like 95 where we have here for this one. And they just sit there forever. Bivaled of the Thorn, which was one of the fusions I didn't do. You know, they're just sitting here. These are from way back. These are like when I first started and wasn't going after the fusions. But there's a bunch here that just never finished. That's what it's for. What do we got? Silver keys, Faction Wars keys, Sacred Order. Let's do one more on this. Yeah, I need to come up with some raid videos to be able to lay out. And this is a weekend where I don't have any matches or training the whole weekend. I don't even know what our plans are this weekend. I don't think I have a whole lot to do. I have got time. I could probably put together a video. I just don't know what to put a video on. I don't know what to lay out. I can't think of anything. I mean, I could put together a video on, like, I could do some champion reviews. You know, like, this is how my such and such is built. But historically, those videos have never done well for me. I've never gotten much out of it. How's the truck coming? It's parked right now. It's running and I can drive it, but started the body work on it, and I need to weld some steel And there's some holes in it right now where I started cutting out rust. I need a lot. I got a lot I gotta do to it. I've decided to do, instead of wrapping it in vinyl though, I am gonna do the I'm gonna get the bodywork half done, and then once I get the bodywork halfway done, like it smooth it all out, then I'm going to graffiti the truck to make it look like cell animation, just to do it. No clear coat, just airbrush and spray, and make it look like a cartoon to get me through a year. But I have to get the rust fixed first, and it's not going to be done because I've got to order skins and cut out the rear quarters because I can't fix the rear quarters. I have to weld in new rear quarters on the bed. That's where that's sitting. What I definitely need, I need like a video to do. I need a topic video for Raid. I know. I keep seeing the reaction videos. You know, it's like everybody's putting out, like, once they do the digest, people put out videos like, what are Plarium thinking? Like, that's everybody's doing the same thing. And to me, those videos are kind of, it's contrite, and I look at it as, I don't think anybody cares on my opinion. Yeah, I've done some shorts for Raid, but they don't really bring very much time. How is the Hell Hades thing going? I don't know. I mean, I'm posting every time a video goes. I post over on Hell Hades. I don't know if I'm getting any traffic from his Discord. If it's always exposure, it's good exposure to be listed over there. Whenever anything happens, any videos go live, I post there and over at the main Raid Discord too. What channel? In the creator corner. He has Hell Hades has a channel on his Discord server where if you have the role as a content creator for Raid, you can post in there. Hold on, I'll do it. Let's see. Whale content creator quit the game because he doesn't want to spend anymore. Some good points to make. Many have reacted to it. Would really be nice to hear your take on it. I'd have to look at it. Send me the link to the video. See, I don't spend anything. It's been a really long time since I've put any money into the game other than the monthly raid card. I haven't bought anything in the store. I don't buy energy. I don't do anything. He pulls over 800 voids for the terrorist 10 times. Yeah, I never understood that. Like, I've had those conversations with Stopty too, where Stopty will drop an insane amount of money in FIFA Mobile. He's joked before that it would be cheaper for him for some of the content to get a plane ticket, fly to India, and create an account there, and fly back to Canada and open it on their cheaper FIFA point system. It would save him money over the course of a couple of videos. That's how bad it is for some of these guys that spend some serious money. But if you've got a few 100,000 subscribers and you're making enough money from each video to cover it, I was also saying if Raid priced Terrace at $1,000, he would buy it. I am not that guy. I don't put any money into it. I understand there's a level of spending in the games. I understand the concept of spending money in the games to have better stuff, just because it's something that you enjoy and you just spend money on the games. That I get. But for me, being hyper focused as a content creator, every penny spent has to be justified, and I just don't make near enough money from content. But I mean, some people who do. You know, when you look at like the CPM on some of these videos, you know, even like on the far spectrum where you're looking at the high end stuff, where you've got like Mr. Beast, who will, you know, put out a video where he wrecks a train and gives away $500,000 and blah, blah, blah. And he spends, when you look at it and you're like, did he just spend $1 million making this video? But then you look at the money that comes back from that video. A lot of the money comes from sponsors. But he's, you know, the revenue coming in off of one of those videos is you can make $1 million off of a video. Like, that is the amount of money that goes into production and then comes back is nuts. I don't spend to progress, I spend to keep up. Yeah, I mean, it's constantly moving forward, but at the same time, if you, I don't know, I just don't, I guess if you were in that tier in the game, it would, like, I don't know. Even in, let's say I started bringing in, let's say raid content started exploding, and all of a sudden I was making, let's say I was making $1,000 a month on raid content, which is crazy talk, but let's just say I was making $1,000 a month on raid content and was a mid-level streamer for the game. I still don't think I would put any money in it. I don't think I would put any, like, I don't think I would. I would have $1,000 and I would go, this can go towards wheels on the truck. Not shards in the game. But if I could spend $500 on shard packs, and post a video that makes $800, then it's still showing profit. I would have to show profit from the money spent to be able to do it. Think I should react to it? All right, find me the link, email it to me, or send me a WhatsApp, whatever, to whatever the video is. Because I've had these in-depth conversations. I always see that I spent $1,000 on FIFA Mobile Plan. Yeah, I don't know. When my son, who is 22 right now, he was probably 13. Well, I can tell you what it was. It was FIFA 15. FIFA 15. So how long ago was FIFA 15? That was the one where that was the game that I was obsessed with. It was FIFA 15. That's when I played console like hours a day, like all through the night, in the morning. That one, he was young enough that I don't even know how old he was. There it is. All right. He was young enough that he's like, hey, I want to open, I've got some birthday money. I want to open some packs. And I said, all right, fine. I'll put my card on your PlayStation. And, just that way you have access to it. You open your $50 worth of packs or whatever, and then you're done. So did it. And then like 2 weeks later, he's like, hey, here's $20 from Mowing Grass. I'm going to open $20 worth of packs. I'm like, my card's still in your PlayStation. Go ahead. So he did this over the course of like 3 months. Now, I never spent any money on console whatsoever. I only did the market. I just used the market. And he was like, yeah, this is awesome. I like it. Thanks. I'm going to open another pack. I'm like, dude, how many packs are you opening? Like, this is, and it went on. So then like a month later, I'm doing, I'm checking my bills, and I'm looking, and I'm like, there's like an additional $150 spent on the PlayStation. And I'm like, oh my God, did somebody hack the account or whatever? No, he did it. He's like, I opened packs. I didn't know it. But there was this big argument that came down where, he was grounded forever. Like, yeah, little bastard spent a bunch of money on FIFA packs. Didn't tell me. And I was like, yeah, you're not allowed to spend any more money on video games. He was probably maybe 9. It's been a long time ago. It's FIFA 15, so it would have been 2014, 2015. So 8 years ago. He's 22. He was like 13, 14. Damn. I've just never spent any money on anything. I've never wanted to really, like, I never understood how people spent like insane amounts of money on a game. I mean, there's times I've wanted to, but I've never done it. I've always, before I would drop $50 in the game to open packs, I would spend that $50 in like 1,000 different ways. I would be more apt to give away $50 in gift cards than I would to just spend $50 on my own game. mean, like right now, I subscribe to so many different people supporting their channels where I drop, you know, I don't know, I probably drop $100 a month just on subscriptions to other people's channels to support other people's channels. I can't, and that I don't think anything of, because I feel like I'm giving back. But, like it's an addiction. Once you start, you never stop. Keep spending $10 each day. It adds up. Yeah, it does. Here's a true story. When I first started playing FIFA Mobile, I was in this is before I started making content on it. I was in a Liverpool, like our league was a Liverpool league, Liverpool fans, blah, blah, blah. And there was a guy on there that was one of the main guys in the league. He was the league owner and stuff, and he was a doctor. He was a surgeon from Seattle. So the only reason I remember that is his logo was always the Seattle Sounders. And he was best in the league, always had the highest OVR, wailed out on the game constantly. And, you know, new things would come open, he would have the newest player. It's like, dude, how many packs did you open? Like, how much money are you spending on this game? And we didn't have like a WhatsApp thing or whatever, but we had like a text, like it was a bunch of guys here from the United States. We were all local guys. So we had a text group. We had a couple internationals, but we just had like an open group text that people would text each other and stuff. And I played with that guy for about a year. And all of a sudden, he sends a message to everybody and says, I have to quit. I can't play anymore. That his family had an intervention and basically told him, you have to stop playing these video games. It's affecting everything. It's affecting your work. It's affecting your home life. You're dropping unrealistic amounts of money. And he was dropping not like $10 a day. He was dropping hundreds. And he told us, he posted it. I had a screenshot for a very long time. And he sent in our group message into the league that he had spent that season. He had over $50,000 in his team. Over 50 grand in receipts. And that he's like, it's I need to stop, and I think I have to just stop cold turkey. Like $50,000 into a team that you know is going to reset at the end of the year. And I was just $50,000. And he said he spent like 10 grand. Like $10,000 in the course of a weekend opening team. It would have been Team of the Year packs. It was like the first season. No. Yeah, that was the first season of FIFA Mobile. And it was Team of the Year. You could build the players that you wanted, but there were packs that you could open. It would give you components to put stuff together. And he was opening, and then they had like a $10 pack, a $25 pack, a $50 pack, and a $100 pack. And he was opening like 10 of the $100 packs looking for players, and did it like multiple times to try to get the entire Team of the Year team. And was like, he had over $10,000 just in that one weekend in opening these Team of the Year packs. And I just didn't even know how to respond. Like he's like, yeah, I spent like $50,000 on the game. And then I start getting text messages from other people in the league that are like, there's no way that's real. Like, there's no way he spent that much money. They're like, I don't know. I don't know. And I knew the guy offline from where, I had traveled out west to Portland. I was in Portland for work, and he was in Portland, and I met the guy for dinner and had beers with him, so I knew the guy outside of the game. And we were in a text chat where we were constantly texting each other, and you get phone calls every once in a while from somebody or whatever, because it was just a small group of us. I think there was like 8 of us that were playing. And when you put a face to somebody and you start talking to him, and then all of a sudden the guy comes in, he's like, I spent $50,000. We're like, on a game. And he wasn't a content creator. He wasn't getting anything out of it. He was just a dude who liked to play games. He liked to play sports games. Video game addiction is a real deal. It's a real thing. Crazy shit. There, we're all done for today. I have another one. Here's another one. My younger sister dated a guy. It's by this Chrome Wheels. Yeah, no shit. My sister dated a guy. She's 7 years younger than me. So she graduated from high school 7 years behind me, and her boyfriend in high school, like junior year, senior year, was a guy on the football team. I think he was a defensive lineman for our high school football team. And he got picked up. I can't remember if it was, I think it was the Seattle Seahawks picked him up. He was like I don't remember what, I could look it up. I can't remember what round he got picked. Let's see. Yeah, he went to Ohio State, and then it was Colts. He went to the Colts. He played one season at the Colts. And he dropped out of college, dropped out of the NFL and retired after one season. Not because he was injured or anything, but because he went into bouts of depression due to video game addiction. And he was obsessed with Madden. And playing as himself in the game, and he gave away his NFL professional football career due to video game addiction. I'm reading his Wikipedia page right now. It says during his retirement, the Colts and his agent helped him to rehab after being diagnosed with depression, ADHD. After being waived from the reserve, did not report list by the Colts, he officially came out of retirement and signed with the Seahawks. So he did go to the Seahawks. This was 3 years after he played with them. He played with the Seahawks, and then he left the Seahawks, was transferred to the Detroit Lions, played there for a year, and then he went into arena football and played for the Predators and the Rattlers until he finally retired from football altogether in 2014. So 7 years, and had to quit due to video game addiction. Shit is just crazy. And he was playing as himself. Yeah, he was a nice kid. I mean, he was much younger than me. Weird. All right. That's where I'm going to end it. Good story time to end it on. That's who it is, in case you're curious. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. All right. I'm going to check out the video and maybe put something together this weekend on that. If you guys think of any other video ideas for Raid, if you think of anything else, give me any ideas, anything, even not just like right now, but anything comes up. Just send me ideas for videos for Raid, and I'll see about putting some stuff together in the next couple of weeks. This was fun. Thanks for hanging out. And, yeah. I'll be back on Tuesday. Maybe at some point this weekend. Depends on how my weekend goes. We'll see. There was a car meet tonight that I did not go to. That's where my boys are. So if they took video, I might make their stuff together. We'll see. All right. I appreciate you guys. I'm Finally He Sleeps. As long as you guys keep tuning in, I'll keep making videos. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for Raid Shadow Legends content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for EA Sports FC, everything automotive over at Gearheads, and visit Cringeworthy for a few laughs. Subscribe links are right over there.